there is a problem. Point is causing problem, I think. Okay, 33%, 33%, this is 33.3%, okay. So now you see there are a lot of properties, okay. We see if we have, for example, 20 or 30 properties, it is very difficult to manage these properties inside the style tag over here, because this is one property, this is second property border, third property width, fourth property color, fifth property border sizing. So these are a lot of properties. To manage this, we have to put these properties into the head tag, and we will see in the next lecture, and we will see the different methods. Okay, this is called this style. This style is equal to properties is called inline with the tag. This is one method. Other method is put all these properties inside head tag, this head tag. And third method is, if you have a lot of hundreds of properties and you want to manage it, you want to have a separate file. So we will put into a separate file. That file is called CSS file. We will see in the next lecture how to make CSS file. Okay, so first method is this inline with the tag. Second method is put all properties into the head. Third property is make another file. Make another file. Put all properties in that file and use over here. We will see in the next lecture. Okay. So important thing is, again I repeat it. Property name, property value. Okay. Again, property name, property value. Inside these inverted commas, inside these, this is quotes, this is double quote, this is double quote, there is a semicolon, okay, and there is a colon between the property name and its value. Okay, value can be 1 or 2 or 3. For example, value 10 pixels solid red is one value. Okay, 10 pixels dashed blue is one value, and letter spacing, and we can also put multiple values as we saw in the div tag. Div means divide, and modern websites use divs. All modern websites use divs. This is just like table. Table divides the screen, browser window. Table divides the screen, and just like div divides the screen into different portions. And we have total control of all the screen, and pixel by pixel we read everything. Where should we put text? Where should we put the images, audio, video? Okay, so this is division. Okay, we divide means just like we have tr, td, just like that. Tables, inside the tables we have to use this div. This div is used for search engine purposes. Search engine uses these divs and index the website. If your website has tables, the indexing will be difficult, okay, because parsing the table is difficult, but parsing the div is very easy. Divide, okay, this is called div. Simple div, if you write simple div, there is no difference. You have to apply the style, you have to apply the classes on the divs. Okay, you see any website, you if you see the source, view source means right click and view page source, any website. You see the view source, the divs attributes. Divs attributes are everywhere. Now it is not showing up. So there is a problem. Okay, this is now you see the view source. and you see Google, you see Microsoft, you see Apple, any website, okay, you see divs. There are tables, but a few tables, okay. Everywhere you see divs. Divs divide the screen, and we will use in our websites, in all our future web pages, we will use divs to divide the page, to divide the screen, okay. Now I think you have understood how to write basic CSS, how to write inline CSS, basic CSS, how to write properties, how to write property values, how to separate with the semicolon, how to use multiple properties. So in the next lecture we will do all three methods. All three, for example, one method is inline, second method is internal, third method is external with the CSS file. We will see that, okay. Till then, bye.